Brain cancer is a complex disease requiring special care, and Hartford HealthCare is making sure patients get the treatment they need. Here to talk about cutting-edge clinical trials is Dr. Ahmad Daher, Medical Director of the Neuro-Oncology Program at the Hartford HealthCare Cancer Institute. Dr. Daher, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about brain cancer. In general, many are inoperable. Some are very tough to treat. I think about patients like Senator Kennedy, Senator McCain, and of course President Carter. What is being done about this special diagnosis, really? It's a complex one.
Yes, Jocelyn. So brain tumor management requires a collaboration between many specialists. You have the surgeons, the oncologists, the radiation oncologists, and at Harvard HealthCare, for example, we get together and discuss every patient's case and strategize about the best treatment approach, what kind of surgery we should do, radiation, chemotherapy, clinical trials, in what order should we do them, in what combination, and always trying to individualize the care for that patient.
Exactly. It is individualized care because every patient's different. And so when somebody is diagnosed with brain cancer, what do you say to them?
So we go over, the first visit is often the most challenging one because at that point the patient is still coming to terms with this diagnosis. So we explain to them what it is, we talk about the science behind it, but we also bring to them the treatment plan that has already been tailored and ready for them to proceed with. So we talk to them about, we're going to do this first, and then we're going to do this next, and this is our plan for the next few months, and this is many options are available if we need them.
And what kind of treatment is available specifically?
So you hear a lot about in brain cancer, you know, the usual cancer therapy. You're going to get surgery to get the diagnosis, to see if the tumor is resectable, if it can be safely taken out. Then you go through a course of radiation and chemotherapy. The differences become what chemotherapies should we use and when should we use them. And also the other difference is what about clinical trial options, which we always try to bring to our patients. They're very valuable, and we need to make sure that our patient would benefit from such a trial now or can benefit potentially in the future.
You are offering cutting-edge clinical trials. What are you creating in your clinical trials? What's the mission there?
So the mission there is, simply put, to give as many options as we can to our patients. Through our regional and national alliances, we are able to bring many of the clinical trials to Hartford HealthCare for our patients. Right now, for example, we have a phase 3 clinical trial for patients with glioblastoma that we're excited about. It gives them extra options.
Is this a new medication?
Yes, it's being tested. It's phase 3, which means it's at the last stage before being FDA approved as a new therapy. So very promising indeed, and we're part of that network across the country.
And when you say promising, what are you seeing with this drug?
So the mere fact that it made it to phase 3 means that it has proven to be safe, it has proven to be efficacious enough, and now it's being tested on a larger number of patients to make sure the process of getting a drug approved has to go through all these regulatory processes to prove it conclusively that this is safe, this is good.
So it's had some success, is what you're saying.
It has had some success, exactly, yes. That's why we're at this level now.
And how does one sign up for these clinical trials?
So this one is offered for patients who just got the diagnosis as an add-on therapy. Because patients, we don't test new drugs instead of what is currently being done, for ethical reasons, of course. So with this specific trial, we look at a molecular mutation in the patient's tumor may have, and if they do have it, then we offer them this extra drug to take in addition to their standard therapy of chemotherapy, for example.
Very good. So more information on your website as to how to sign up or participate in these clinical trials?
Exactly, yes.
Very good. Thank you so much, Dr. Daher.
Thank you.
Appreciate all that information.